this beautiful BAGT, Dave. He's actually a member of the WAFPV collective over here as well. And I think you're one of the admins as well, aren't you?
I used to be. I recently stepped down as president because my work took up too much of my time and I couldn't give enough time to the club.
FIFO life, yep. So tell us a bit about the car.
This is Shadow, as I affectionately call her. She's a 2005 BAGT. I picked her up just over 2 years ago for 18,500.
Cheap by today's standards, that's for sure.
A bit of a steal, and a big thank you to my missus for helping me get it, buy it.
Yep.
Because I drove past the car yard and I couldn't walk away from the car yard.
So you bought it over here. So how long have you had the car now?
I've had the car just over 2 years now.
Yeah, right. And it was completely stock when you first bought it?
Completely stock.
It's definitely getting further away from that now, but it's still true to what it is, which is good. I always like that.
Yep, no, she is. She's got the 5.4 290 Boss in it.
Yep.
As far as the way she looks, that's where the standard part ends. She's got 4 high-performance Hurricanes in it.
Yep.
Inch and 7/8 ceramic coated manta extractors into a dual 3-inch system all the way through.
Yep. It does sound killer, that's for sure. Can vouch for that.
Yeah, and it's actually gave Simon a nightmare to when it comes tuning it.
Yeah, yep.
So it's challenged him big time. And he's got a bit more to go on it yet because our goal is to get as close to 500 rear wheel horsepower as we can and keep it naturally aspirated.
Yep. And what is it now?
Right now we're punching 429 rear wheel horsepower.
Yeah, right. If you heard that unit over there, that's very nice. Thank you. Yeah. So 429, yeah? Yep. And that's obviously 98.
Yep.
Very, very nice.
Gas. At the moment, still got the standard BAGT rims at home. They're painted silhouette, the same colour as the car.
So what are these wheels?
They're Pro Drags, polished lip Pro Drags.
So what size are the wheels?
They're the standard 18 by 8.5.
Yep. All around, like same front and rear?
All around.
Yep.
Because I like to rotate my rears from corner to corner.
Yeah,
and maximise my tyre wear.
I cannot relate, unfortunately.
But also too because I tend to spin the wheels a little bit. Like I said, 54 years old.
Off the roads. He's talking about at the track.
Yeah.
So. It goes really well up to the speed limit. I've seen that, so that's good.
Yeah, sounds good. It's my baby. I love it. Absolutely love it. But like I said, in the future, we'll get as close to as 500 rear wheel horsepower as we can.
Yep. What would sort of be required to get it to that point?
At the moment, we've still got the standard plenum on it and a standard size throttle body, even though it's an SS Inductions Helix throttle body.
So it just flows a bit better, even though it's the same design, or what was the reason for that?
It flows better, and puts your air into a Helix, so it turns and you get a better distribution underneath the plenum.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, but what we're planning, well, actually, I'm waiting for it to arrive now, is the bigger plenum from Yellow Terra.
Yep.
That's going on it. It's getting twin 68mm throttle bodies on it. And obviously, it'll be in the hands of Simon when that happens.
Yeah. Do you have to do anything else as far as fuel's concerned? Because obviously you're getting the air in there.
We'll be looking at that after we've got the air problem sorted out.
Yeah, so air is its problem at this point.
Yeah, when we got on the dyno, that Simon says it keeps asking me for more air, and I don't know how to give it to it. So we're going to do air mods first.
Yep.
And then we're going to fuel mods, which would be bigger injectors and.
So has it got anything done for the fueling system so far, or is it all stock at this point?
Still stock fuel system.
That's surprising. That is surprising. The L5.4 is going all right so far?
It's doing all right.
And you were saying before you've got the clutch done. What's done to the clutch?
Yeah, it's got a full ceramic race clutch on it, which means it's either on or off, which can be a problem in heavy traffic.
Yep. Wouldn't recommend street duties or daily drive duties?
Not good for daily drive duties, no. But if you get the softer ceramic plate clutch with the springs in it, yeah, that'd be better.
Yep.
But that's full race clutch in this.
Yep. And everything else is fairly stock, like stock diff, stock tail shaft, things like that?
Stock diff, stock tail shaft, though the tail shaft's not staying stock for long because that's where we're worried it's going to break.
Yeah, yep. It's not worth the risk, honestly. If you snap it, who knows what it'll hurt, in the process. It's really not worth it. Is it lowered on anything, or is it stock suspension still?
Stock suspension still.
Yep.
The plan is to go supercar suspension, supercar coil over in all 4 corners.
Yep.
the car handles beautiful as it is.
Obviously, being that a little bit higher, it definitely helps on the country road.
Yep.
Or bumpy roads at this point.
Yep. Yeah, it certainly does. So I don't really want to lower it.
Yep.
But on the hills being my home.
Yep.
Okay, we take her out for a drive around the hills. Sometimes I get a little over anxious, and yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Well, as I've seen, roos and everything around the area too, being a little bit higher could save you. So.
Yeah, I was thinking about changing the braking system over to Brembo's.
Yep.
And I'm finding the PBR brakes are very good.
So have you got stock pads? Obviously, you've got the rotors done. You've got the DBA.
Yeah, DBA rotors, standard FPV PBR calipers.
Yep.
I'm running a Bendix pad on it.
Oh, yep. Just the Ultimates or something like
Yeah,
that.
Bendix Ultimates.
Yep.
Find them a little bit noisy sometimes, but
And a lot of brake dust, but they seem to do the job for a street car anyway.
yeah, well, most of the brake dust seems to be coming from the actual discs themselves. So
Yeah. So you're saying maybe Brembo's, but you're really not sure at this point.
not sure because they're the brakes that came with the car, so I am trying to stick with keeping the car looking original.
Are you trying to keep like numbers matching and things like that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So as you said before, it is a manual, so
Yeah,
definitely does bring back memories of my old BF.
6-speed manual. I do have a new FPV gear knob sitting at home, thanks
Yep.
to Dougie Stoneham.
Oh yeah.
I just haven't put it on yet because they're a nightmare to get off.
Yeah. Yep. It's all factory in here, which is good.
Yeah, all factory.
These
even
guys have aged quite well, actually.
Seat covers are all factory. Rear's all factory. It's got a couple little the normal blemishes like the cushions on the side of the seat.
Yep.
Scuffing from people getting in and out.
Yeah. Yep.
All the carpets are still original.
Yep.
If we go on the back, that all looks pretty much still brand new in there. Then me dyno sheet, so if you want to
You
look.
definitely look after it, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, when I'm at work, she's locked up in the shed under what I call her blankie.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, she's kept snug, she's kept clean. Even if I don't take it out when I come home from work, she rolls out, she gets it clean.
Yep.
Gets oil changed about every 1,500 kilometres.
Yeah. Wow. Is it more due to time, or you just like it to be fresh?
I like it to be fresh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Being a mechanic by trade and having this.
That's what's lifeblood. That's what makes things last. Obviously, how it's looked after, tuned, and also how it's serviced. You know.
Gearbox oil gets changed every 6 months. Same with the diff oil.
Yeah. Right.
I do a brake flush every year. Complete brake system flush every year.
I was having a look at the paint before. You won't see it here, unfortunately, because we're under shade of the trees. But even when I was looking at it in the sun, there's really not that many minor swirl marks or anything in this paint. It's amazing, actually, for a black car. Knowing how hard they are to look after, it's really, really surprising. Notice before too, we'll touch on. It is a factory sunroof on this car too.
Certainly is. Fully operational.
Very cool.
As well.
Yes, very nice. I'm not used to seeing sunroofs on the Falcons, I'll be honest, at least in the circles that I've travelled in. Sounds so good.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way she sounds.
That's one thing I'll say about the Barra. I love the Barra, but they really do sound terrible.
Everyone loves the Barra, even me. It's like Shorty, she's got a VF Commodore.
Yep.
With an EKT, you know?
Oh, yep.
And I said, "Hun, we're going to put a different engine in that thing." She goes, "What are you going to put it in a Ford engine?" I went, "Yep, a Barra."
Sure to annoy a few people. A few people getting on that bandwagon, actually. So you're saying you've also got an FG XR8 and you got a couple more toys on the way, mate?
Yeah, a couple more toys. I got the BF Cobra and 40th anniversary BF GT on the way over from Victoria.
Very nice, but incredibly low Ks by the sound of it.
Yes. Yeah, the 40th anniversary's got under 4,000 on it. And it's around 7,000 for
of torque does this thing make?
Was it 543 newton meters? I think it was.
Yep. So is that more at the top end, or like is it fairly punchy from low? Or?
It's a nice smooth curve.
Yep. Sounds so good. Sounds awesome. So good. Well, thanks for the ride and showing us the car.
My pleasure.
It really is incredibly good nick is the thing that really blows me away. Plus the sound. That's it. The two takeaway points for me. You keep your cars incredibly immaculate and it sounds really, really nice. It sounds insane actually.
Yeah, she goes all right for a Jeep, for a BAGT, so I'm pretty happy with her.
Yep.
Very happy with her.
And obviously I'll be seeing you at quite a few club events coming up.
Thank you, Will. I'll be there.
Hopefully many more people. So if you're in WA, if you've got a Falcon, come see the WA FPV Club. Join on Facebook. We're always posting events. We're starting to get a bit more regular with it. Come and say hey, and you might even see me there as well. And yeah.
Come for a run with Shadow.
Yeah. He's racing for pink slips, he reckons.
No way.
Well, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.